Good morning, everybody. Welcome, Meditation Tribe. My name's Teri, and I've got my good friend here, Julie Johnson. Jules learning to listen.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much, Teri. I'm so excited to be here with all our good friends all these years.
Yeah, right. I know. And Julie is an OG on the channel, and she's going to be doing some of the meditation. So we're just getting together on this and kind of helping her with it to get started. So. And I love that. And I love that everybody's coming forward and helping out and really appreciate it, Julie.
It's wonderful. You've been doing this for a long time, and everyone, whether you're new or you've been with her channel for a while, it's been a few years that Teri has just been in it every day, providing a space that's so reliable and wonderful. And if you don't mind me saying, and in so many ways, so helpful to just have a nice place to land, to start your day and feel connected to like-minded folks and like-minded souls. It's wonderful.
Oh, thank you. That's beautiful. It's funny. Paul and Sarah were just talking about that this morning here in the chat.
Mm,
And it is like family when we all get together, this community.
yeah,
Wow. It's a beautiful space, beautiful space.
wonderful.
Um, and we'll do a healing in the meditation. But first, everybody, we're here to chat and be a part of community. So, everybody always tells me, I'm like, oh, should I make the community part shorter? The chat. And everybody's like, no. That's why everybody comes. They're like, no, no, no. We want that chat coming in.
Well, it's
So,
wonderful. It's a wonderful thing to do that because then that actually energetically brings everybody together. It makes it like a cohesive and then all of a sudden it's like it's time to just take that breath and you can feel it. You'll see people, you'll feeling like it's time to start, and then you'll start to do the rocking and everybody's like, okay, let's go in.
that rocking is so funny because I see myself interviewing people and being on other people's shows, and I'm always rocking. And I'm like, okay, that's a deal.
Rock and roll.
Right. So, Paul, good morning, Paul Freed. Paul says, morning, Terry. Had a dream last night. It was with my dad. He was sitting on a bench, just like the one we had at home in the backyard. He said, take a seat. He said, we have a doctor visit next week. And I said, yes. He said, with you and Lillian. And I said, yes, on the 29th, which the 29th is a very sacred number, Paul. I said, wow, yes. And he said to me, don't be suspicious. What the doctor will tell both of you, you must be strong. With this new, super sense. I'm sorry, with this new super sense coming your way, he said, all I can say for now is we up here know what is coming. Don't say anything. You must go back now. I woke up and I was in my bedroom. Wow.
Whoa.
I told Lillian what was going on, and she said it was a message from God, our sign, Terry. What would you say? Thank you. P.S. Dad was in his late 30s, like old, very young. Yeah. Sarah, I love what Sarah had to say. Sarah's amazing. Sarah says, Paul, my friend, you went and had a visit with and or from your dad. That's what that was. Blessings, my friend. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Amazing. And Sarah got a big stack of $100 bills from her grandpa in a dream recently.
Ooh, nice.
So, yeah. Yeah. Everybody's getting these dreams. My dad's been coming in a lot lately too. And it's my husband always comes in, but my dad in particular has been coming in. And you want to think back to what your parents did that was their super sense. Like my dad was really good at money. Not when we were growing up because he had 5 kids and it was haywire and they were both working full time. But later in life, he was a pretty savvy investor, and he was really good at being a kid too. Like he traveled all over the world and he'd stay in elder hostels and stuff like that. And he wasn't rich, but he, he for a guy that raised 5 kids and worked as hard as he did, he had a little nest egg when he walked out. But anyway, so I always asked Dad for help with money or help with trips and help to have fun. So, Paul, I would ask you to look at what your dad, his super sense was. But I do feel like we're all getting super senses. What about you, Julie?
Absolutely. And just before the show started, I woke up and
Mhm.
I actually had someone or maybe some oversoul or guide right up, like it was a line looking over a desk right into my third eye. And I was like, oh Lordy, wait, no, my shields are not up. Block it, you know. I started to panic, and then it came back as soon as I tried to roll over and go back to sleep. I was like, no, this is a good thing. And so when you least expect it, in those times when you're feeling all stretched out and you don't know which direction that you're going and you're looking and paying attention, but nothing's landing, all
Yeah,
of a sudden, that time when you're either having the downloads or you're healing something deep, and then all of a sudden something will land in like that, that will bring you some really solid evidence that you are getting connected and that you're healing and able to receive messages in a clearer way. Never give up on that.
I love that. I love that, Julie. Um, yeah, and I love the 29 too, Paul. So the 29th is a special. Uh, Debbie talks about this. The one that lives out in Oregon, I think, on the beach.
Debbie
Debbie
Dement.
Dement. Debbie Dement. Yeah, about the 29th and the 30th and the 31st being special astrological signs that are really special. And 2-9 makes up an 11, which is an
Oh,
angel number. And I was born on the 29th, and I always play it like if I haven't been to Vegas for 35 years or something, but we would always play the 29th, the 19th, and the 16th, like crazy, and 22s.
it just
And
means you're an angel.
uh, well, don't take this is entertainment only, you guys. I don't want
Oh,
you
yeah.
going to Vegas,
Entertainment only.
throwing all your money out there. Best to come home after all this. Oh yeah, and pass this by. Yeah, I do feel like there's abundance. I've been saying that for a while. That all this energy going up, we can go into fear with it. Which, of course, we're compassionate, we're empaths, and there is a lot of stuff here that we have to look at and think that's not right. But then go into compassion in your heart and decide what you want to do with that energy, and you can make abundance, and then you can help other people. So
Something that came up for me, if you don't mind me, I'm sorry, Terry,
yes,
kind of
please.
hard to
Whoa, gosh.
the timing and things, but that something happened to me recently where I started seeing like sparkly sprite like angels, and I would just rub my hands and this thing just started happening. And I offered this to someone in particular that was really struggling financially. And I'm not guiding it. It's on its own. We're
Yeah,
asking for it and it's doing this little sprite angel thing. What is it? And started to go towards the person, and then all of a sudden it stood and it faced me like in a negative, and the angel wings came out, and just money, like the energy body of money just started floating out, and
yeah,
I was just like, okay, I want that too.
yeah.
So
Right.
there is spiritual flow to money, and I think learning to tap into it is an adventure.
Yeah, abundance. It's always there, and it's that most beneficial outcome or for the highest good always, but it's always there. It's just energy. I had a teacher, Roger Gabriel, and he always talked about that. And he said, you know, it's just energy. The universe is always going to send us energy. they love doing that. And so you should ask for what you want because they might bring you an old shoe because you haven't asked for anything. So but make sure you get your intentions out there. Sarah says we are being spied on. Yeah, I was listening to everything this morning. I was having some fun. Oh, the light grid today. Incoming solar flares. We need to check it. Okay, that sounds good to me. Paul's got his candle on for everybody, and I've got my candle on too, Paul.
Yay.
I don't always do that, but I did today. Sarah says, did you ever feel like one of the performers from Cirque du Soleil when we go up? I do often, but it could be long green and brown ribbons. Gaia wraps around my legs, green around one and brown around the other. Oh my God, Sarah, this is so cool. Yeah. Oh, the ribbons help stretch from me to them, then gently pull me down when it's time to return. I love that. Love, love, love that. Okay, Jax, I saw you. How you doing? I think I watched two. I got busy yesterday. I don't know what that's about. Judith, good morning. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, man. Lots and lots of stuff happening. So, and then I've heard that there's a new storm coming in, an ice storm too. Are you in the line of that, Julie, or are you?
No, I'm out in California. So right now we're having some nice weather with only a little bit of rain coming. So we had that big storm event and we've been clear ever since, except for some fog. So we're clear, but we'll be keeping everybody in our thoughts and our energy work and whatnot. Hoping everybody needs and gets everything that they need and stay warm.
Yeah, definitely. Sarah says, I feel the weekend feels odd without the group, I must say. I agree. And I'm thinking about pulling in I don't know that I'd do it every weekend, but definitely doing a weekend meditation tribe. Diana, good morning, sunshine. How are you? And Diana's going to be helping out with Meditation Tribe too. When she gets better, or whenever she wants to. she's there. Liz and Awe, good morning, sunshine. How are you? Yeah, hoping everybody stays warm and safe. Yeah, we can't really listen to too much of the news because we're too empathic, part of us. But also, with the weather, we want to be careful. But I wonder sometimes if it's just the media hype or what's going on with that. But we'll see. I hope it's okay. I'm in the Midwest. I'm in KC, and we weren't supposed to have anything. And then today I noticed that we've got a severe weather warning. So, Kelly B, good morning. Sending love this morning. I'm still dealing with food poisoning a bit, so I'm going to rest. Kelly, Kelly's husband came on. He was so sweet, Kelly, and did a show for you or a little clip. And talking about that you wouldn't be on that yesterday or the day before because you had food poisoning. And oh, that was so sweet, Kelly. He is so kind. Yeah, and Kelly has a beautiful channel, Kelly's Journey, and it's about the positivity of prayers and how healing they are, and her life as she goes through her journey with cancer. Or healing from cancer, rather. Barbara Berkman, good morning. Let's see who else is coming in. Brenda T. Hey, sunshine. How are you doing? Good to see you. And Fatima, blessings, beautiful. Good to see you too. Yeah. Oh, today would have been your dad's 70th birthday. He passed 2 days later, almost a year now. He's free. Oh, Jax. What was his name, honey? I'll put that down. Yesterday would have been my dad's, it was my dad's anniversary of leaving the planet. And oh my God, I just got all sorts of things going on yesterday. It was just like abundance, 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 you know. And some of it was friends going to lunch with friends and stuff like that. That was just like,
Oh, that's nice.
yeah, fun. Sarah Broyles. Um, yeah. Okay. Well, so and there's Donna, Artists and Oracles. Good morning. Oh, Maureen, thank you. Yeah, this is like almost a chartreuse and almost a gold, but it's a funny color, and I love a funny color. Makes me laugh. Let's see. So, anything else going on, Julie?
Oh, for me. Well,
Yeah.
yes. It's hard to not just be sitting back and watching the show. Okay. Yes, I'm going to be on with Kelly Healer, Miss Kelly, tomorrow, doing a show on frequency of color.
Oh, speaking of color, no wonder that's perfect lead in. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is
Very
fun.
interesting.
It is, isn't it? Like some colors make me happy and bring me joy. You know, and this color I remember from being a teenager because am that old. We had drapes in this color in the living room.
I made myself a shirt to wear to some big concert, like a day on the green, and made a little peasant shirt for myself to wear that was that color.
Did you? Okay, I'm just going to say I used to get those simplicity patterns that were like
Yes.
that you could sew in 90 minutes, you know?
Yes.
That was my jam. I could not do zippers or buttonholes, but I could do drawstrings.
Drawstrings and anything to have a new cute shirt.
Right? Yeah, that's so funny. Okay, Lori's on her way to her homeopath. Oh, I love that, Lori. Yeah, it's all about good health right now, too, isn't it? Keep taking care of ourselves.
I think it's part of the magic of what's going on is there's all this stuff going on out there, but we have a secret. It's called dig in, get to the doctor, take care of yourself, try to work on get a little more exercise, see a few more people, make more calls, or anything to make yourself happy. Get to the doctor. I've been doing that myself. So it's and it's been important because you can catch things before it becomes a problem, and keep yourself good and solid during these crazy times. Keep your feet on the ground.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's so important. Also, doing something fun for yourself with that, whether that's like, I'm trying to go in and get a steam sauna, which doesn't sound like a lot of fun, but it is fun. I take my journal with me, and I take aromatherapy, and that's my kind of fun because it feels good afterwards. But yeah, anything you guys can do to take good care of your bodies, and it takes care of your soul too. Jen B, good morning, you beautiful souls. Love and light to you all. Oh, your son Chad, whom is on the list for car repairs, he is right here and thankful for your prayers. Oh, Chad, that's great. Yeah, you're on the list, pal. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I think Lee Harris talked about that too with 2026 predictions.
Yes, I watched his shows.
I love him. He's so sweet. He's just a doll, but he's real into self-care. And I think for years, especially if you guys were raising your kids, right? we didn't, I mean, it was like all for the family or whatever, and maybe not. Maybe you were good about that, keeping up your self-care, but I kind of lost it halfway through. I don't know how that happened, but I was just taking care of everybody else. How did you do with that, Julie? Were you able to manage that, or?
Oh, absolutely not. I totally just blew out at one point. There were too much going on being a single parent. It was all, all work and run here, run there and whatnot. So, there's fallout, but we made it. And one of the things I thought was really one thing I did do right was when the kids were little and I was starting on this journey, of the metaphysical and meditation and things. And I used to put my kids to sleep every night, family bed, because there was no way to be separate, doing a meditation. And I
Yeah.
had them go into like a little, like they had their own special secret room that no one could harm them, and we were totally safe. And we go on these little journeys, and like hop on a Pegasus and go somewhere, all kinds of stuff. And we kind of had that going on, which having that foundation really helped us.
That's beautiful. I love that.
Help me.
Yeah. We would do um, my kids would do a Buddhist chant, Om Bali
Oh,
Lanjali, and then we do a
huh?
German prayer for that my mom taught me. Lieber Gott, muss mich fragen, dass ich in den Himmel komme. And so it was like, and I was like, but you can't tell anybody at church because they were going to Catholic schools. So they weren't able, I was like, we would talk about reincarnation, but I was like, no, you can't share this with the priest, but you probably could now. So who
Yeah.
knows? Hey, Sharon, how are you? Yeah, people coming in. Hey, Delphi, walking help to have less pain all over the body. Okay, Delphi, we
That's
got you,
good.
kid. Yeah, I'm sorry that's happening. And it's interesting too. I feel like a lot of empaths and psychics are getting a little something right now, um, whether it's with your physical form or whatever, um, to stay in. Like they're asking us to stay in and watch so that we're not out as much, which it sounds kind of odd to say, but I'm seeing it happen again and again with a lot of my friends that are on their path, and a lot of you guys that were kind of being called to step back for a minute.
I think that that's really significant for right now, because I kind of look at these communities and the spiritual community online as where everyone's light workers and healers and channelers and mediums, and everybody's working in the sensitive, right? So we're interdimensional. And so right now our job, it's like it's our job to be the battery, to hold that space, hold the light, bring it in, and keep it flowing. While the other folks, especially us girls that are older, and guys too, that can't get out and do the marching, because I did a plenty of that when I was young, but
Yeah,
now it's better, and because there's another element added to it, I think it's important for us to stay safe, stay grounded, and keep that energy going. It's very important for us.
yeah. I think well put. I like that. I like that a lot, Julie. Yeah. Oxford Cat, good morning. Um, okay, Delphi's saying walk in place or go to the gym. Walking is hard, slow walk. Oh, a hard sidewalk can be dangerous. Oh, falling. Oh, honey.
Ooh.
Yeah, be careful. Um, I don't know. Maybe you're saying that to somebody else, Delphi. I'm not sure. And Paul's talking about breakfast, apples, waffle, bacon on top. What? So
Yum.
not fair. Leslie Faye, good morning. Hey, there's Pam and Ralph.
Woohoo.
Oh, you had a family bed and prayed with my kids every night too. I love that, Pam. Yeah, when my husband was gone, when she was gone quite a bit, because he was a fisherman. He had a job too, but that was his joy and his passion. Um, it was he was yeah. The kids were in my bed. It was forget about it, you know. Okay, well, lovely.
Excuse me.
Bless you. Yeah, I've still got the gunk too. So that's why one of the reasons that I'm really trying to get that steam sauna in and get rid of it. But so, oh, Marie says, Julie, you have been a fine mother. You did what you could. Oh,
That's so sweet of you to say that. We do
yeah,
stress out about these things, but
yeah, we
somehow it
do,
all works out.
right? It really does, and it sounds like they're really helpful to your kids.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, yeah. It's I had a counselor that helped me with that. Well, no, she hasn't been on yet. I need to get her on. She's in. For some reason, most of my therapists have been like online, and I think she lives in Sweden. So anyway, but she was quite interesting, and she always said, we don't see our kids as divine beings. We see them as what we need to help them with sometimes. And I was totally doing that, like watching to see, well, how can I help you? You know, what do you have that needs fixing? Instead of seeing their divine light, and um, and that's part of that reason why it kind of developed that thing of sending love through the back of the heart,
Mm-hmm.
and shining light into their heart space, and they don't have to accept it, but they did realize when I started seeing them as divine beings having a human experience, it did change our relationships, and it
Helps
was
them,
really wild. So yeah,
helps them grow.
um, yeah. Sharon says, I like the idea of shining our light and knowing we are keeping the light bright together. 100%, Sharon. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's go ahead and get started. We'll do a little meditation. And then, if we've got time, we'll talk about what it felt like. So, do you want to lead us in, or do you want me to, Julie?
Um, well, let me just go ahead and go for it.
All right. I love it.
Fill in the
Let's do
blanks
it.
or something. Feel free. Anybody else has anything else they want to contribute or do?
I'm just throwing her in there, people. She didn't know I was doing this.
Surprise! No, it's all good. Everybody go ahead and either rub your hands together, get your palms, get your energy going. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. And let it go through the mouth. Settle yourself in your seated way, however you do that, whatever your body lets you do. Take in another breath. Feel that come all the way through your body, drawing in from the earth and drawing down from sky. Another breath. And send your root chakra down into the center of the earth if you got that magic going. Get good and grounded this morning. We're going to be having some interesting times. Remember to get grounded if you can, especially on the weekends when we're not here. And as you do that, begin to feel your energy body expand. Have your bubble out around you and feel a safe space of protection. If you can imagine filling that bubble in, a nice protective layer that nothing can come in while you're in this safe meditative space. And ask for whatever it is that you need for yourself, whether it's a deep, old healing, the abundance that you need, love, family healing, just peace of mind. And sit with that 1 second. And then we can move forward. and look towards a dream that you have for yourself, a goal that you have for yourself this week. One next right step for yourself to help you feel really good and solid about what you're doing. And then when you start to feel the new ideas, see the new blessings, when you are actually feeling good and connected to your spirit guides, your team, get to know who your team is, ask for assistance. You'll be able to hear it more clearly and feel that you're able to move forward in it and stay grounded and stay out of fear, but stay in the space of love. And if you'd like to go forward from here, Teri, that'd be great.
All right. So we shine our light together, forming a circle, many circles around the planet, acknowledging the light beings coming in, the frequency of the 33 trillion. Imagine their hands, hugs, and light shining into the back of our heart spaces. Hands on our shoulders, hands supporting us. And feeling the energy of the ancestors as they come in. Grandparents, parents on the other side. Going back 7 generations. Imagine our descendants, our children, our children's children. Even if we choose not to have children in this lifetime, your families going forward, 7 generations, circles turning this way and that of frequency, going forward and going in the past, bringing us very present to what's happening right now in your heart space. And go into your heart for a moment. What does it feel like? What does your light look like? Your high heart. The colors. Is there a frequency, a sound? Is it a song? I feel like somebody's singing that song, everything's going to be all right. Even a smell or a taste. Now shining that heart space light all around the planet together with love and compassion and empathy, kindness to anybody in a war-torn area, anybody scared to leave their home, especially those that are houseless, for children. The children are laughing. Feel that children's laughter inside your high heart, joy and wonder, compassion. We'll go out to the light grid today as we see the light body of the planet, the crystalline energy that goes around the planet. Many star beings are here. Many of our star families are here. Even inner earth beings. Interconnecting. See the light as it weaves around the planet like strands, cords. Listen to the frequency of it. You might hear Mozart, you might hear Prince, George Thorogood.
Mm-hmm.
And find the space on the light grid that connects with your frequency, your angels, the tribe, Take a minute here to recharge every cell in your body. Take a minute here to align, to fine tune your resonance, your abundance. And since today is Thursday, we'll make an intention. Ask yourself, what do I want? And give yourself something physical while you're here. And so it might be a wad of $100 bills like Sarah's seen. It might be a super sense coming in like Paul has seen. Could be a new car or a safe home. Now give yourself a new sense. What are you working on? A sensory issue. Being able to see things, being able to hear things. And I can feel your guides all around us, hugging us, bringing us new joy, new channelings. And then ask yourself, what am I grateful for? And feel the energy superseded by grace, by love, compassion. And here we're going to say some prayers today for Rachel, for Kelly B., especially her nausea, for Delphi, for Callie Healer, for Allie, Diana, for Liz and Awe, for Barbara B., for Jen B., and her meeting on the 27th, and her cats, for Leah and family, for my cat ZZ, all cats on the planet, and animals, for Judith, for Christine, for Rebecca Lynn, for Jax and her mobility, for Paul, and for Pam's new salon starting March 1st, for Donna, and 2 new baby cats, for Leah's neighbor, for Sarah and cats, for Jim B's son Chad and his car, anybody who has energy in the physical that needs repairs. See that manifesting for the good of all concerned. For Sir Peter Booker, for we got Jax. Oh, for Jax's father as well, and for Delphi's pain when walking. So, and for Jen, everyone surrounded in light and love, compassion, and breathe that in through your high heart. And as you exhale, feel your frequency change, your lightness of being, starting to come back to the planet, starting to hear the heartbeat of the earth, seeing the ley lines on the planet, interconnected to all the sacred sites, particularly those that are shining bright. For Victor, Truth Wave, and for Sean, who's a member of their community. Now, for our community. Now, feel the glow, noticing different parts of the earth that need an extra glow today. Minneapolis, Gaza, I can never pronounce that, Ukraine, Africa, Greenland, all around the planet. For the weather that's coming in, may we be at just the right place and have everything we need. And the guides are saying you never had to worry. most benevolent outcomes for all. Julie, do you want to add anybody here?
Um, I would like to add for my cousin's crossing, Mandy, and her
Oh,
family in their distress. I would like to add for our officials that are working so hard throughout the world to hold this space for healing and recovery and peace and for humanity.
that's beautiful. Okay, so coming back to your physical form, starting to feel your feet, your root chakra. Feel the energy moving up your spine, up and down your spine, up the front and down the back. Calling spirit back, calling your energy home. Noticing your high heart again. Feeling the touch of the 33 trillion, the frequency, enabling you today, walking with you today, Michael and Metatron. Bringing your hands together and bringing your hands to your heart space. Loving, compassionate heart, joyful, energetic body, quick, alert mind,
Quick alert.
lightness of being. Breathing in and exhaling. And we're back. Oh, Sarah. Sarah says she hung a cage dream catcher on her point of the grid. Each of you is a bead on the web. Once I let it go, I was surrounded by galactic diamond light. Now it sparkles love and healing blessings to all of you. Oh, Sarah, I love that, honey. Hey, Lakeside Laura, Leslie Faye. Yeah, so anybody that's here, anybody that watches this later, you've got this, and you're included in this healing energy. It's entertainment only. Everybody go see your doctor if needed. Lots of love to you too, Victor. Thank you so much for being here. Victor also has a beautiful meditation group, and he does mornings and evenings. So, really beautiful energy. Oxford Cat, Millie. So, everybody have a great day. I'm going to have a show with Danny Shea today.
Okay.
So, I think it's at 2:00 Central. What time are you going to be on with Kelly today?
It's going to be tomorrow at noon. And
Oh,
I look forward to that. And I want to thank everybody in my newbie status. But today was absolutely, I don't know if y'all could feel that, but we were hyper went out. And when we were out and around, whatever everybody was doing was completely magical and beautiful and transcendent. Take this beautiful energy with you throughout your day and watch it again if you can plug back into that. That was really something.
wow. That's
It was
beautiful.
beautiful.
That is beautiful. I love that. I love that.
Thank you.
Hi, Patricia. I love that you were here. All right. Big belly laughs, like Patricia says. So, everybody have a great one. And thank you so much, Julie, for being here. That was beautiful.
Thank you. It's a complete honor. Have a great
Oh,
day, everyone.
bye.
Bye.
Namaste.